Hey, what's going on, family? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to bring you guys your energy update for today. So don't forget, flip these roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, use the spirit of discernment. All right, y'all, and tune in. Everything, it may not resonate because this is collective, okay? But however, my spirit team is always dropping jewels. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ayoka. I am the Oracle G. So let's see what's good with y'all energy. Thank you so much, my spirit team, for guiding me, protecting us, keeping us safe, and closing all doors to any karmic energies. Community card comes out. There's a celebration in order, honey, okay? Or you could be getting ready to go to some parties. I'm feeling like it's a very sociable period as well. I definitely feel like you're connecting with your soul tribe, okay? Here with the patience card coming out, I feel with that card, it's a peaceful presence around you right now. I feel like you may have let go of the desperation for the most part. Yeah, because I got the world card in the reverse. It's like whatever it is here that you were lacking the patience about or feeling really impatient about, like now you're beginning to get comfortable. You're beginning to change your views and your mindset here about your situation. Tell me about the community card. Somebody is ready. It could be about something you may have to go to or something that you may want to do, or you could be planning something. Like I'm hearing ceremonies for some reason. You could be planning something with a ceremony. Queen of Cups in an upright position comes out. Tell me about this. The Judgment card. Yeah, so if you are this Queen of Cups, I feel like you have been doing a lot of reflecting for the most part. Trusting your intuition for real. That's good. Good energy here. But just really self-reflecting here. And trying to make a life-changing decision for yourself at this point. But the good thing about it is like the Queen of Cups literally is so wise, so intuitive, y'all. Okay, the Queen of Cups came out in my TikTok readings earlier. I did upload them to my YouTube, but however, yeah, it's like you're using your intuition here and you're using logic. This is good because you're trusting yourself, and this is where Spirit wants us to be, in that state of trusting. It's like regardless of whatever the challenges is with this King of Wands, Knight of Wands, you're still like pursuing your goals regardless. And if this is about a masculine energy here, that's the same thing. It's like this masculine energy is literally coming in regardless of the challenges, trying to pursue whatever that overall goal is here. But tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands here. Thank you. Two of Cups. That's what I wanted to know. It was in my head. So it's somebody you have a connection with, okay? This person, again, coming in night energy, they could be a little younger than you. They don't have to be. But however, what I'm seeing is like you guys have a good connection. It's like this could be your friend. It could be a business partner, okay? It could be a love interest too. But however, it's like y'all relationship is literally mutual. And I feel like y'all coming to the grips here. Yep, Six of Wands upright. And the Six of Cups upright. I'm feeling like y'all coming to the grips here where it's like, it's almost like you're recognizing here who this person is, or you are recognizing, or they're recognizing you, right? However, I don't know who's playing what in this story, but it's like you're and I'm gonna speak it like that. Y'all just flip it because I'm confusing myself real quick. But you're recognizing who this person actually really is, okay? Six of Wands, right? And tell me more about the Six of Wands. And with that Six of Wands, that's about success and victory, taking things to the next level. And this is what I'm saying. It's like somebody maybe even considering or listening to their intuition here about what to do next within this friendship or this partnership. Six of Cups upright again. So I'm trying to pull more energy on the Six of Wands just to get a little bit more clarification. But this is someone you definitely may have reconnected with or will be soon to reconnect with. All right. So they're in nostalgia. They just basically, it feels like really thinking about you, or you're thinking about them in some kind of way. And that energy is like where somebody was just really dwelling on what was lost, recovering. There have been a lot of personal setbacks is what I'm feeling between you and this person. or even individually. It's like you may be worried about the situation, period, because of everything not turning out the way that you expected it to. But again, it's like, instead of faking it and saying, oh, everything is fine, I'm good, face it. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm starting to pull from this energy, is that someone is now beginning to change their views about how they see this situation and previous situations here. Tell me more about this. What's happening in this community card? Yeah. You guys may have went somewhere together as well, where you went to a celebration or a party or something like that. The Star card comes out. Okay, so whatever challenges you guys may have endured, I'm definitely feeling a sense of hope. Okay, a sense of hope. And at this time, really, like, what I'm pulling in is like spirit or the universe, however it resonates for you, has been testing you guys. Okay, testing your faith, testing, you know, if you trust yourself, even, you know what I'm saying, trusting your own intuition to be able to listen to your intuition to guide you to make the best decisions here. Because I definitely sense that, you know, you are elevating. Okay, you're going through some type of transformation here in your life, and hope is everything. Okay, the stars are literally aligning you guys. Okay, and on top of that, what I'm hearing is some of you are stars or destined to be stars here with the Lovers in the reverse position. Again, a lot of bad choices have been made within this situation, and a lot of conflict is what I'm pulling in. Not only just outer conflict, but just it's inner conflict too. A lot of disharmony. And the connection that you have with this person is so strong. And it's so weird. It's like, how is that imbalance there, right? Like, all right, we got we good, we solid. But at the same time, it's a lot of conflict. That's why I feel like it's a lot of inner conflict, right? That World card, again, that's severely limiting views, okay? So tell me about the Patience card. Yep, Five of Pentacles. You or this person has now begun to move into an energy of just allowing, is what I'm hearing. Just allowing. You know how it's like you just got to just step back and allow the universe to work instead of always constantly worrying and stressing about if it's going to work. And this is what's bringing the positive changes in your patience. Moving from that energy of, oh man, this didn't work out the way that I wanted it to work. Feeling like you lost something, or not communicating properly. It's like, I feel like somebody is literally beginning to shift that energy into more of a positive state. Okay, and recovering from the situation. Yeah, putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles. Now beginning to fully apply themselves. Okay, to work on whatever it is. Whether it's working on themselves, or you working on yourself, or working on a situation as a whole, for the most part, right? Because I'm definitely feeling like whoever's playing the role of this masculine energy wasn't an equal give and take, especially when it comes to the love. Like, it's like they were not pursuing the goal of even offering any love. Like, the love is there. It's like, okay, yeah, y'all friends, but when you go deeper, okay, into a relationship, like commitments, things like that. When you're thinking about it from a partnership aspect, signing those contracts, solidifying a deal, like going out there to the state and getting that LLC together. Yeah, like, no, they were not trying to really pursue that. But here, that's what I'm seeing, the changes that are taking place. And that's where the severely limited views were coming in at, because of, with this Ten of Wands, Swords coming out, those bad endings, okay, those painful endings, broken contracts, what I'm hearing, breakups, separations, right, losing jobs, whatever it is, right? That's what it seems like you or this person has constantly been dwelling on and focusing on, instead of releasing it, holding on to it. Tell me about the World card, baby. Five of Swords, reverse position. Again, good energy. It's like, instead of being stressed out about it, worrying about it, the conflict, boom. Let's reconcile, or let's you know, work through our differences, or let's find a resolution to this, right? So that we can continue to heal and move forward. Ooh. Let me get that. That false person always comes out, man. Let me tell you. I'm going to pull on that energy. Okay, so if somebody was dealing with a false person or karmic person, it's like that's ended with the coffin card. Okay, so wearing that mask. Tell me about the false person. Yeah. Here with the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Cups upright. And that's what's been literally been happening. I feel like that's also has been delays in your situation advancing or growing. However, is literally whoever, again, this masculine energy has been contemplating, just really contemplating, very disconnected here about even coming together to work as a partnership or a team, or as again, a relationship type entity. Let's just say that, like lovers to marriage to commitments, things like that. It's like they've been contemplating about it, and here when you see her face, literally just sitting there like totally disconnected, totally not aware, no clarity, nothing, clouded in their judgment and everything. And I feel like that's where that lack of cohesion was coming from. But the thing is, it's like, you know how in your practical life you got a whole bunch of shit going on, so much conflict anyway going on. It's like, I don't want to carry on another thing because I already got enough conflict. If I'm this person or you connected to a false person, hell. Okay, hell, right? Yeah, that's enough right there to carry along. And it's about gaining that clarity and awareness of what's taking place in your story and not being blinded by it. Yeah, it's no more, somebody is not putting any work into that situation any longer. Eight of Pentacles here, Two of Cups upright. No effort is being put into this situation any longer here. Now beginning to, with the Ace of Wands, to manifest a new opportunity, to go after, they're following their heart. That's what I just heard. Following their heart. Again, Two of Swords coming out. Everything I'm speaking already is now manifesting in the cards. But yeah, like literally refusing to make a decision, wearing a blindfold. You see how dude in the back. To all, even if it's not just one karmic or false person, it could be several people. This person could have a lot of options, okay? And literally wear the blindfolds to the fact that these people are toxic. This masculine energy just couldn't make a decision of, and it's just like, what do I do? Not wanting to. And it's not even really, it could be about the negative consequences too, but don't you know how it's like, of course other people will be affected. So again, worrying about what other people think, I definitely feel that energy coming in, worrying about what this person may think if I do this, right? Because there's a lot of lies and deception. So, but I'm also hearing it from the aspect too of, do I want to live this way, or do I want to chase the next thing? You understand? Or do I want to just, you know, live how I'm living? It's like, hey, you got to do something. You got to make decisions. You got to make changes in order for your life to get better. But, you know, sometimes people are so stuck in habit based off of codependencies that you refuse to make certain decisions to be better or to cut certain people out of your life because it's habit, right? And that's what I feel like this person was doing, literally, right? Just literally just sitting there, not making any decisions, just kind of just being, like hoping for the best type energy is what I'm pulling in. And again, this masculine energy coming out again, Knight of Wands reverse. Whoever's operating in this energy, very non-committal, very reckless. Definitely someone I'm feeling is that parties, that likes to go out or likes to have fun. They run from commitment, very unsteady. It's like that back and forth energy, changing their mind. 1 minute, hey, I think I want to do this. Next minute, I don't know, right? And that's what's been keeping them stuck in this Two of Swords energy. Creating massive difficult situations and challenges and things like that is what I'm saying. Yep, King of Cups reverse. This is someone who's highly triggered. Always triggered. never balanced emotionally and everything as well. And I feel like that's what's been happening when it comes to the area of love or emotions and things like this. This person gets triggered by that. They begin to get anxious, or they begin to get moody, or they may feel like somebody's pushing their buttons. If it's like you mentioned, what are you going to do about your future when it comes to love, right? Or when it comes to following your heart and doing what you're passionate about. 2 of Wands upright. And this person begins to feel extremely burdened by that. 10 of Wands. This masculine energy feels really burdened by it because, one, they got massive responsibilities, a lot of stress, a lot on their plate. And that creates issues in their life, especially when it comes to making major commitments. Let's just put it that way, okay? It's like, even when it comes to romance or love, that just becomes a whole nother burden to this person. I just seen 1551, okay? Even here, 7 of Pentacles. When it's like, when you go to think about looking at everything that this person may have invested into and didn't see any results from it, this is where the worry and the anxiety kicks in. This is why this King of Cups reverse begins to be triggered and anxious, because when you're not seeing any rewards for all of your efforts or the labor that you may have put into previous situations, you begin to shut down. You don't want to manifest in that part of your life. And what happens? Your heart chakra is blocked. You closed off completely. And what's most important, where a lot of people don't know or recognize, is that if you're blocked in your heart chakra, it's blocking you from manifesting, period. Down to money, other new relationships, whatever. You got to be energetically flowing in alignment. That's all of your chakras balanced, period. 9 of Swords in the reverse position. And again, this masculine energy really just allowing their fears to impede them moving forward. To have this. Look, I got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups reverse goes to the 10 of Cups upright. Denying themselves of something divine or love or happiness or great partnerships. Fulfillment. Denying themselves. To go into what? Now deciding, I want my happiness. I want that fulfillment. I want that emotional stability. Okay, this is now a part of my wish fulfillment. And what I'm hearing is some of you may have decided to shh and listen. Listen, really tapped into the guidance that you were receiving from your angelic guides about this. Okay, 6 of Wands came out in the reverse, so let me see what that's about. Yeah, this masculine energy here, literally, it was all about them reaching their own personal milestones. They wanted to do things by themselves. It wasn't something here where they wanted to have, or let's just say milestone would be marriage or anything long term, right? It's like they didn't want that for themselves. They didn't want to take it to the next level with someone. They wanted to do everything literally on their own. And now it's like, again, the 6 of Wands came out upright in the very beginning of the reading. Now it's like, it's an important milestone for them to literally achieve this. It's a significant goal of theirs now. Okay, to be able to have that, to be able to put themselves out there. All right, and to be recognized for it on top of that, whatever the milestones may be, whatever the success you seek, whether, and even if it's taking a relationship to the next step, as far as marriage or engagements, commitments, baby showers, whatever, moving in with somebody, is what I'm saying. It's like an ending to all of that. Yeah. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Yeah, this person was literally denying themselves. This masculine energy denying themselves. 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups in reverse. Choosing to be unhappy and not to go after their wish fulfillment. And why is that? Because of hardship. 5 of Cups. Because of loss. Because of grief. Because of disappointment. Because situations in the past didn't work out the way they expected it to. I want to see something here. Oh. What's some advice? Innocence. For one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. So give your feelings of heaviness over to the divine so that your angels can lighten your load. Any guilt, any anger, any blame that may shroud your loving outlook, enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Find the innocence in everything or everyone, even yourself, is guiltless in truth. You understand? Everybody operates from either their darks, how do you say it? From their shadow or their light, right? Light or shadow. I think I got it right. My mind, I keep getting brain fog, so I need to work on some things here. I went to the acupuncturist. She was saying, she said my liver and my gallbladder may be doing a lot of work, extra work. I'm not getting enough of nutrients or something. I'm supposed to order a tincture that she said, but that could be messing with the reason why I keep getting these brain fogs. But however, y'all, it's like, look, and I forgot what I was going to say already. But however, yeah, it's like I feel like this person definitely feels guilty. Not only the fact of blaming other people for their situations and what happened, but also feeling guilty about the things that they have done and holding on to that. And I really feel like it's a sense of guilt, even when it comes down to your person here that you're dealing with, okay? If you are this masculine energy, it's like this sense of guilt, like all of the stuff that you may have done, self-sabotaging, of course. But literally, it's down to the point where spirit is like, look at the innocence, find the innocence within you. When we operate in our lower selves, this is what we produce. But once we start to know better and we start to gain awareness, self-awareness, awareness of how spirit works and how the universe works, then you begin to elevate and you're ascending, and then you begin to operate out of your higher self, out of your higher consciousness. You're no longer resonating with those lower vibrations any longer. So to make, piss poor decisions is not even an option any longer. It's like one of those things, once you know better, you do better. You can't go back. It's like it's nearly impossible. Like I can't even make that same decision before because I know it's a fuck decision and it's going to mess me up. So yeah, I got to keep focusing on the things that are going to serve me. And I feel like that's where it starts to come in alignment, and how we need to have that empathy towards ourselves, especially, and towards people that are around you. It's not accepting their bullshit, but it's accepting the fact that, oh, I see what energy you operate out of. I know that doesn't resonate with me. I'm not holding any negative emotion towards you, but I continue to see you in light and love. But I'm also going to continue to stand in my integrity and protect my space and my peace and keep moving forward without no hard feelings, without no grudges. Okay. And that's just how we're supposed to operate. Of course, we are human. We have human experiences and feelings. Of course, we have emotions and all of those things. But the key is to move into a state of acceptance and not dwell on the past, not dwell on the hurt and the grief, not being stuck. Because the divine, the universe wants you to have a full life and wants you to be able to celebrate and wants you to be able to, bring your desires into fruition, you guys. So hopefully that helps out just a little bit for y'all today. I'm getting ready to go take me a walk real quick so I can release this energy I've been holding. It's like it keeps coming and going. And it's been coming a whole lot in my trap and in my sciatic nerve. So I know it's some energy that's getting stuck that will not seem to freaking come through. According to my acupuncturist, I'm thinking about switching my acupuncturist, because the one I like her, always try to support like African American businesses and things like that. But she is a Hebrew Israelite. And I love interacting with different, belief systems and cultures and things like that. But the one thing that kind of like, I don't really like when someone tries to override someone's belief system, as to say like, oh, that's wrong, or that's sinning, or this is this and this is that. So that was one of the disconnects that I had with her. But however, everything else she did wonderfully, and she had some great advice. So I may still go to her, because I feel like also I was guided to her for a reason. But she did kind of like make it known to know like, oh yeah, reading tarot and crystals and talking about chakras and things like that. That's not that goes against the alignment of God or something, which is weird to me, because it's like, how can you practice this type of healing work and not believe in chakras and not believe in chi and energy and things like that? And everything is Bible based for her. But it's like, it's nothing against it. Hey, I love you. You do what you do, right? Like, I'll do what I do. But otherwise, it's so much, that she was saying, like, the energy, like when I guess when I go out into nature and I'm hiking and I'm doing those things like that, I'm intaking wind or something, and it's getting trapped. And the energy is getting trapped. It's not coming out and it's not being released. And this is why I'm starting to feel a lot of tension and stuff in my body. And a lot of times I'll stay out in nature for as long as it takes for me to cleanse myself of everybody's stuff and on top of my stuff. And I'm telling you, I could be out there for hours, y'all. Okay, what hours? But however, I'm like, I may go back and see her. I'm still kind of thinking about that and praying about it. The last lady I was going to before, she was amazing and we were totally connected. She actually helped me pick out my pictures for my own oracle cards. I do have them. I just haven't put them to the press yet. But she helped me do all of that. Only thing, it wasn't really a disconnect. It was more about she didn't know how to connect with me because I was African American. I'm black, right? And she's not. So it was just like she was really curious about some certain things, and she made me know, or made it, brought it to my awareness that her views and things like that. So at first it did kind of make me feel weird, but it was like when I went in her office, I didn't see color. I seen her as a healer, and that was it. It was like, that's all I see. It never dawned on me at all. And then she brought it to my attention, and I was like, damn, I never even looked at it as, I'm black and she's white, and my hair, you're saying my locks, my waist beads and things like that. I never thought of the cultural differences between us until you brought it to my awareness. Like, I could care less. You're a healer. I need you to help me. That's it, right? But however, I ain't gonna hold y'all because I'm rambling. But I do thank y'all for listening, though. But thank you so much for your support, you guys. Go over to my website. I keep the link in my bio. And I offer personal readings, so you can go on there and see everything that you need to know. Make sure you read the description box and book your reading. Also, I have merchandise and I have products as well. My son started a clothing line, so I do have some of his clothing line up there. If you can support, I definitely appreciate that. He is trying to find his way in this world, okay? He'll be 22 in July, on July the 3rd. So he's trying to find his niche. And he's starting with a clothing line. It's called MSC, which stands for Major Success, which I love that. I love that his whole logo, everything. He designed a new logo. This is one of the original shirts that he has up there, but he does have a new logo design up there, and we're working on another t-shirt line that's called Awakened Kings. And so we're working on that aspect now, but of course he has to generate sales and things like that in order to expand. So if you're feeling generous and you got extra $20, right, buy a shirt. Okay, we got a box load of them. All right, y'all. So all right, peace, love you.